Welcome to Soama Media.
On a rainy evening, Daniel and his wife, Marissa, were walking home from dinner when Daniel spotted something half buried in a heap of garbage on the curb. A vase, carved from dark wood, its surface cracked and grimy. It was ugly, its shape uneven, its carvings crude. But to Daniel, a museum restorer with an eye for forgotten treasures, it whispered potential. "Ugly little thing," Marissa said, wrinkling her nose. "Ugly now," Daniel replied, brushing rain from its side. "But with work, it could be valuable. The grain looks old, hand-carved. This might even be antique." They carried it home, unaware of its history. Only a few weeks before, it had belonged to an old woman who lived alone on that very street. She had died suddenly in her sleep. Her family, wanting no reminders of her strange belongings, had emptied the house. The vase was the first thing they had thrown out. That night, Daniel set the vase on their dining table to examine it in better light. Its wood was etched with faint symbols worn, almost erased by time. "Probably folk art," Daniel murmured. "Eastern European, maybe. Or South American. I'll sand it down tomorrow." Marissa shivered. "It feels wrong. Like it's watching." Daniel laughed it off. They went to bed. At 3:14 a.m. Marissa woke to the sound of dripping. She stumbled into the dining room. Her heart lurched. The vase, which Daniel had left empty, was brimming with black water. Thick and inky, it reflected no light. Drops slid over the rim, puddling on the table. "Daniel," she whispered, shaking him awake. He groaned, annoyed, until he saw it himself. The water was gone by dawn, leaving the wood damp but hollow again. The next night, it happened again. At the same time, 3:14. This time, the water spilled across the floor, seeping toward their bedroom door. Daniel collected a sample in a jar, though it evaporated before sunrise, leaving the glass bone dry. "It's impossible," he muttered. But Marissa saw the way his hands shook. Night after night, the ritual repeated. Always at the same hour, always the same black water. Marissa began to dream of the old woman, gray hair wild, eyes black and shining like the liquid in the vase. In the dream, the woman whispered, "Give it back." On the sixth night, Daniel tried to move the vase into the museum's workshop. But every time he left it there, it would reappear on their dining table by morning, damp and waiting. By the seventh night, the water was overflowing in torrents, spreading through the apartment like a flood. It rose around their ankles, reeking of rot. The old woman's voice echoed through the dark, "You cannot restore what was never broken." Marissa screamed, but Daniel only stared, paralyzed. The water climbed higher. The neighbors awoke to silence the next morning. No sound came from Daniel and Marissa's apartment. When the landlord entered, he found the rooms dry and undisturbed, the furniture neat, except for the dining table. There sat the vase, ugly as ever, empty once again. But if one leaned close enough, the faint sound of dripping could be heard inside it, as though black water was forever falling into a bottomless well.
Garantangi, till the next video.